So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here again on the Kirsty Meakin YouTube channel, and we have Andrea here, and we're going to do a full set of acrylic nails with gorgeous colours that Andrea's chosen out herself. So, do you want to have a look at Andrea choosing all the colours? Never done it before, have you either?
No.
Yes, so we've got some gorgeous colours. We've got some Glitterama, acrylic powders for like our core range, and we've got Glitterama in Bubblegum. I love the colour choice, absolutely love it.
It's nice, happy.
Yeah, Queenie.
Oh, that's
what you need at this time of year, where it's like still a little bit cold.
Yeah.
Just Legal. Not sure I like the name of that one. Okay. And we've got some A&A glitter monsoon season. Oh, is it? Was it monsoon season in Mexico?
There was a couple of days where it was a bit rainy, but I wouldn't say monsoons, definitely not.
So we've got that, and we've also got from Lecente these gorgeous unicorn chunky bits of glitter. I think they remind me of like these sort of scales, like, you know, if a unicorn could be a fish. Maybe mermaid.
Like a seahorse.
Maybe a mermaid.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? A seahorse with a little unicorn horn.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
The male seahorses have babies. The women don't have to do it.
See, yeah. I'm coming back as a female seahorse.
Mermaid.
Mermaid, yeah.
Yeah, with a unicorn horn.
Unicorn horn? Oh
Yeah.
my God, what a lovely combination.
Sounds like heaven, that does.
It does, yeah.
It sounds really good, that does. I won't be one to.
Yeah, we'll come back as that.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
I know, you might just floating about all day long.
Especially if we have like scales like that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, smart. Okay. Oh, one more. One more. Sparkle Supplies UK, love it, UK brand, Rainbow Crush. These are super tiny.
Crushed rainbows.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I wonder how they catch them.
Oh, it's great.
I can never, ever find the end of the rainbow.
Maybe a net would do it.
Well, she's working for us. She's a bit busy, isn't she?
She is.
She's a bit busy doing customer services.
A net, maybe.
Well, when she's not in the Olympics.
Of course, yes. They like tiny shards. I mean, tiny shards of angel paper. They're very, very pretty. I'm excited. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do, but I just wanted like to have that this is like what I used to do in the salon. Client comes in, you don't know what you're going to do. We ask them to choose colours, and then we just go with it and roll with it, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to sculpt today as well, which is going to be lovely. I love sculpting. Yeah, so I'm excited. So we've already done Andreas Prep. We've removed surface shine, pushed the cuticles back, all that.
You should have seen the length of them.
Oh my God, right, okay. So I've put
Oh, did you keep one?
Yeah.
Oh, you creep.
No, I've actually put them in some acetone.
I thought you were going to say formaldehyde and you're going to sort of keep them like some weirdo.
Yeah, she's going to put them on the shelf in her bedroom.
Well, I thought when I'm peckish, sorry, at night. This is one, I submerged it in acetone just to see what it'd do to it. It didn't do a great deal. There's a little bit more transparency, but I just was, doing a bit of an experiment.
Wow.
And then, where's the one that I've put?
We've even took more length off so people can actually see it in the like proper video.
And then I've put one in water.
You can keep that in your handbag, aren't you?
Oh, that's creepy. Not your broken nail, just the fact that she's keeping it.
Yeah.
I've put it in water.
Why?
Because they absorb water and change shape. And it has gone flatter. Yeah, there's a bigger curve. There's a bigger C curve on this one that's been in the acetone than there is. Because they do, but they absorb water, so they change shape. So that was my little experiment. I'm going to put both in the water now. I've got another one as well.
Oh my god, you've got a full 3-course meal.
There they are. So we'll put them in there and just leave them in there a bit and just see what happens to them.
I'm going to sleep in here with them.
But yeah, it's a good little experiment though, because any nail clippings, obviously clean. They're always clean because we clean the client's hands. Put them in some water and have a little look what they do.
Do you reckon we can grow another Andrea?
Yeah, can you imagine if you come tomorrow and there's another me grown?
Hey, have you ever seen what happens if you put, like, you know, like a cola bottle in water? Sucks it all up and it gets bigger and bigger. You know, like the little sweeties.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie ones.
Yeah,
oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good little experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they change shape when they're submerged in water. And I just kind of wanted to see how much they change shape. They change shape, but then when you take them out and the water evaporates, they return to the original shape. So when you're washing your hands all the time and you've got natural nails and maybe you can't grow, you think, I can't grow my nails, they always break. Maybe it's because you're a hairdresser and your hands are in water all the time. Or you're like a nurse or something like that, because they're just getting kind of swollen with the water. So yeah. Didn't know you were going to learn that today, did you? I've already done prep, like I said. I'm going to wipe over with clean-up solution on a lint-free pad. And I'm sort of pushing back the cuticle as I do that, making sure it stays back. I'm not dragging it forward. Nice and clean, lovely, jubbly. So you see they go like a chalky, dehydrated kind of state. We're going to fit sculpting forms on, which is an absolute nightmare with gloves on. And how have I already bust that one open? It's been a few minutes. So I'm going to take the tab, put it on the back, makes it even thicker, but only thicker where I need it. Because they're thick. If it's too thick at the contact area, then that can hinder you when you're fitting a form. How long are we going to go? Going full. Don't need this bit, do we? We're going to take off the excess length, or
yeah, about the same as that.
Yeah. So we don't need that bit. So we're going to rock this and slightly cone it so it's narrower this end. And you're going for an almond shape, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're going to close that end, and we're pretty much going to close this end. You can leave a tiny little opening and then pop the finger in the little opening. So we're going to come down a little bit. So I'm holding these tabs here, that's why they're quite large, so you can really move them around. So we're going to here. We want to leave a little bit of room for filing, so I'll go just over this line here. So you'll see that the form drops slightly. See how it just, you've got the nail here, then it kind of drops slightly. That's what you want when you're doing a almond nail. We're going to fit all the forms to the fingers. So they're like extra long, or you can go like this, a whole salon length. I'm going to take the gloves off. They're made with aluminium, that stuff inside, to make them nice and strong, and they hold their shape. They have little wings cut out at the side to allow for this skin. If those little cutouts weren't there, then you would have a little bit of a problem with sides of the finger, and you would have to sort of tailor the form to fit with a pair of scissors. So sculpting forms on. I'm going to use the Power Bond Acid Primer from Glitterama. Just one coat on the natural nail. That'll sort of disperse across the natural nail. You don't want to get it, we want to avoid getting it on the skin. And we're going to go in with clear, which Glitterama call crystal clear. And I'm going to make a clear platform, quite thin, so I'm just making contact with the natural nail. I'm going to go from the middle to the sides, pat, pat, pat. And then I'm going to drag that out to where I want it. I'm just going to drag a little bit more just to make it thinner. And then what you can do is you can use the tip of your brush just to take off anything you don't want. Pull that into the shape you want, but keeping it thin. Feel like that's set up a little bit. Going to do that on all of the nails.
2 hours later.
Right. I want to pick, while that's setting up a bit, I am going to pinch it in a minute, but while it's setting up, I just want to have a little look at these two colours. So we've got Dainty Doll and Deep Skin. I want to just swatch these so I can see which colour I'm going to use. And I think I'm going to use Dainty Doll. I'm going to get my pot open. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Pop that pinching tool on. Let me just swatch these so I can see the true colour of them. Yeah, so these two go a little bit darker. I want to put a little bit of clear here, very thin. We'll buy the cuticle, make sure it's super thin. And then I'm just going to touch in to that sparkle rainbow. Put that right at the back here, at the cuticle area. And it's just going to sort of adhere to that acrylic that I've laid down. Then I'm going to put this sort of, it's like a corally pink at the tip. Blend it back. It's very pigmented. I'm literally just touching, see that amount? Not a lot of product. I'm just going to kind of paint this on. Make sure there's no hard edges. Just using a wet brush. Oh, it's damp. I wouldn't say it was wet, it's damp. Moist.
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 I hate that word.
I know, it's not very nice, isn't it? And then we're going to go into Dainty Doll. Make sure there's no pigment left in your brush from that bright colour. And we're going to overlap onto the glitter. Softly, just patting, just so it overlaps. And then we're going to bring the rest of it down, nice and thin. Angling the brush down now so we get that ombre. So as you drag that cover pink powder down, it gets thinner and thinner, and it's going to give you that ombre. Just want a tiny bit more, nice and thin and wet. I just want a tiny bit here as well, quite controlled. I'm just going to pop pinching tool on. So clear, going to encapsulate that glitter at the back. So go nice and thin, but make sure you encapsulate it. Drag off a bit of that, a little bit too big of a bead, that's fine. And then I'm going to also cap the colour and create the structure with a clear bead. Alright, so I want to add a bit of blue into this now and the purple. So, I mean, to be honest with you, if we did that on all the nails and just the other colours, it'd look stunning. I'm not just going to do that because I want to get these glitters in as well. So I think maybe we do this in the different colours. So put blue, purple or vice versa. And this one we do pure glitter, all the different glitters. And this one we do pure glitter, all the different colours.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Yeah,
that sounds
nice.
good.
I just want to jump to doing the glitter one because, yeah.
You like glitter?
Yeah, I love it. So, a little bit of thin clear again. I'm going to get a clear bead and I'm going to pick up some of these scales, as I want to call them. So this glitter, like, it isn't completely flat, it has a slight curve on it, which makes them appear like scales. To me, they do anyway. And they're such a gorgeous colour. So we're going to randomly add them in. Going to get another clear bead, pick up some of this gorgeous glitters. Wow. And that clear bead will feed into the glitter, and that's going to be sort of your, imagine that's your glue holding the glitter on. Have some of it up here. It reminds me of like a dolly mixture or something.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's like sweeties.
And I'm going to pick up some of these. Let's go up here. And with like iridescent colours, I like to sort of layer them over the other glitters as well. Iridescent's good for that, just sort of layering over other glitters, filling in little spaces, especially when it's nice and tiny like this glitter is. And some more of this. Right, so that one needs to set up a little bit before I can pinch it. As you can tell, you see how it's still a bit sticky? Can you see sticky bits? Mm-hmm. So, about another minute, I can pinch that.
I found them.
And then I'll cap it. So I'm just going to pop pinching tool on. God, I went proper stoke then. I'm going to put pinching tool on, and I will cap in clear. I want to pinch this now. If I wait till I put the clear on, this is going to be set and I'm not going to be able to pinch it. I'll be sad. Because I just want it to be a little bit slimmer. So this one, I'm going to use the purple. So we're going to basically repeat what we've done here. Purple at the end, blue at the end, and then we're going to do this on there. Here we go. So I'm just going to cap in clear now. This is nice and pinched. We're going to cap in clear, and we are encasing all the gorgeous glitter inside the acrylic. It's going to give it strength and support, and it's also going to protect the glitter. Let's use the blue. Right, so when we take these forms off, we are releasing the product from the form. Open the back. We don't want to pull it this way, so don't pull it from here. Pull it from this side and away from the nail. So I'm going to use the 150 side of my file that I set up earlier. I'm going to do side walls. So because this file has a metal centre board, this is our reusable files, and with our disposable sandpaper on. It's got the metal centre board, which is super strong and nice and easy. Get those sides done. You can shape it a little bit. I'm not going to be too perfect with that just yet. I'm just going to get any bulk off from the sides. So get those sides done first of all before I go in with my e-file. Because this will just get that bulk away and you'll start to see the true shape coming through as well. Going about 15 on my electric file. I have our purple Swarovski crystal ceramic bit. You're going to skip over that cuticle area. You kind of want to pull that cuticle back like this so it's out of the way. And come down, and then we're going to remove any bulk. Remove any bulk and just shape the nail, making sure I'm pulling from the top to bottom, and then I come off the nail, top to bottom, off the nail, top to bottom, off the nail, top to bottom. Checking that side profile, make sure the apex is nice. You do want to file away the apex after you've like made all the effort to put it there. Check down the barrel view, so I'm looking directly down the nail. So we'll do that on all the nails. Then I'll go back in with the 150 grit side of the file. Make sure that cuticle's nice and clean, no like lumpy bumpy product. Going to go up the sides. So I always do this sort of portion here. So can you see that section there? And then I do the same on the other side. And if you follow this kind of pattern throughout the full set of nails, you'll get an even, uniform set. So from here to here, then we'll go down the middle, bringing everything together. Check the side view, shape that tip. You can also go to the 240 grit side of the file if you just want something a little bit more gentle that's not going to remove too much. Lovely. Once we've done that, we'll buff them all.
They look loads longer, don't they? Under loads of nails.
Oh.
Andrea,
You want me to take it down?
Did you think that they were going to be the same size?
Not that much longer. Probably 2 mil max.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking because I've got to go karate, haven't I?
Oh no, she's going to be like Faye. She's going to, I can't have long nails anymore because I started back karate. We're going to put some stones on. How exciting. Because I said to Andrea, do you want stones? And she was like,
Yes, of course I want stones.
of course. Blend's not amazing on that one. Do you know what I mean? I don't like the blend. The blend on this one's like fabulous. The blend, you can see a little bit patchy. So we'll put some scattered stones down there. So we're going to use the crystal totalis from Lecente. I'm going to just squidge a bit on the back of my glove because I'm going to discard these gloves, so I might as well, you know, waste not, want not. And I just want on this one, just one there, but on this one we're going to do some scattered stones. So I'm just going to dot that around. Let's do those first. And we're going to use some of the micro beads from Lecente. Now, because I've got a little bit of gel on the end of my Pammy Picker Upper on that needle point, I can pick them up, and I'm also going to cover them in that gel, which will protect them. Now, this is a gel that has no sticky layer, so it's not going to ruin those little micro beads. I'm going to pop them on first, then I can put them into place properly after that. So if I roll my Pammy Picker Upper, so it has no gel on it now, and I can just move them around, place them where I want them. Then I'm going to use our mini lamp. This is our mini lamp. It goes 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds. To change the setting, all you do is press and hold. I'm just going to cure that, just going to freeze that now. And then we're going to do these ones. And again, flash cure. So what I'm going to do now is using the glossy top coat from the Kirsty Meakin range. This has no sticky layer. I'm going to take that, brush it up against the stones. It's going to it's like a security blanket. It's going to doubly ensure that the stones stay on. I'm going to pop some cuticle oil on now. Tell you what, your skin, you've just got to breathe on it and... Oh,
I know, yeah. It's like tissue.
Tissue paper it is.
Yeah.
Oh, they do look nice.
Yeah.
I have enjoyed doing them. Just love the colours. Like them.
I like them too. They're very nice.
Sweeties. Yeah, don't eat them.
No.
No, not edible.
Nope.
Ooh, edible nails. Won't last long with me.
What's that big craze? Have you seen what they're doing? I think it's in America when they're putting like sweets on them and...
Oh, big things.
Yeah.
Big charms that
Yeah,
are
and like...
Yeah.
Like them gummy bears and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a mould you can get
Oh,
to
is
make
there?
gummy bears out of like transparent jelly gel.
Yeah. We've seen loads of them.
Yeah, I have.
definitely.
Not a fan.
I know.
I don't eat them.
Yeah, but how would you actually do anything with them?
Don't know. Ask me.
Yeah.
So there you are, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all the other social media platforms, TikTok, you know. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ra, Doc!